Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Angelo Tsagarakis, your host for yet another day of great competition out here at the AfroBasket Qualifiers. I hope you're doing well. And we're here in Cairo, where Egypt is performing quite well. We can say that they escaped a great and motivated, ambitious team of Uganda. Uganda that is right now sitting top of the group with one extra game played, 2-1 record. Egypt is 2-0. Kenya and South Sudan both with one win. Kenya with two losses though. So right now Burundi is sitting at the bottom, and it's going to be a complicated matchup for the Burundi ladies, let me tell you. Uganda right now took care of business yesterday against South Sudan. They almost got it done against Egypt. They beat out Kenya. That's the last game of their group phase action. And Uganda would love to be able to secure one of the top two spots with a win right now against Burundi. As a matter of fact, that would pretty much settle the deal if Egypt manages to win one of the next two games of competition coming up for the Egyptian ladies. Egypt and Uganda would match up once again. And guess what? Right after this game, you got South Sudan against Egypt. So we're going to find out a whole lot about what's going to happen or not going to happen in the Zone 5 group phase action. I have a whole lot to tell you about the ladies from Uganda, particularly Jane Asinde and Paige Robinson. So stay put, because I need to tell you what those ladies been up to. Burundi has had quite a rough time so far in the competition. 0-2 record. You knew that, but it's more so how that 0-2 record happened. First of all, they matched up with Egypt, which is never an easy task, facing the home crowd's favorite in the first game of competition, and they got simply destroyed, unfortunately. 102-40, very severe score, and they played much better the next day against Kenya. They stayed in the game for most of that confrontation, but eventually, late third quarter and fourth quarter, they gave in, they broke down, and eventually lost 87-53. There's one good news and one bad news if you're Burundi. The good news, you got no pressure, and a new game means a new day, a new opportunity. The bad news is, this game is against Uganda, and Uganda has been spectacular. I'm not even chewing my words. I'm not exaggerating. Uganda won against South Sudan 83-69 last night. There was no question about Uganda walking away victorious. They led from start to finish. They won their first game against Kenya 78-56. And then in the second day of competition, they matched up with Egypt with a game that could have gone either way. Egypt eventually managed to not steal it, but secure the win 65-62. And it was not without the great play and great composure late in the game from Reem Musa, who ended up with 8 points and 13 assists. You heard me right. 13 assists, with the last one being probably the most spectacular of all 13. The clock management late in the game, threading the needle, finding an open teammate to secure the win eventually. So it's day 4. I've pretty much set up the whole table. You know everything about everybody, or almost. And if you don't yet, you will by the end of the day, I promise you. The way the group phase is set up out here in Cairo is the top 4 teams will have one more game to play on Saturday. The top 2 teams shall match up to play for the title. Group in the Zone 5 from the group phase. And the teams that are ranked 3rd and 4th, as we see, it's a good attempt, but you got to finish though. Teams ranked 3rd and 4th will play for 3rd place. For Burundi, if you really have to focus on one individual, as we see Paige Robinson a little bit short and at the right place at the right time. The offensive board for Claire Lamunu, getting her first bucket of the game. Claire Lamunu, along with most of the girls, was essential to yesterday's win. Uganda stays with the 2-3 zone that made them so successful yesterday against South Sudan. But playing 2-3 zone doesn't mean that you got to give up that middle that easily. Nice little bucket. The floater for Mushiranzigo. So for Burundi, keep an eye out for number 15, Ines Nizewa. Hey, back-to-back buckets. Mushiranzigo starting off hot. 2 for 2, just for you. Nice little cut. Sinde give the ball to the cutting Namvubia. Namvubia was aggressive yesterday. Let me tell you, she shot the ball well, and Nizewa keeps Burundi ahead of the curve right now. 6-4, 3 for 3. Burundi probably won't be able to keep up with such great efficiency, but it doesn't hurt to do it early in the game, particularly against a very confident Uganda team that knows that with a win right now, they secure one of the top 2 spots. No questions asked. And from what I've seen so far in this competition, been able to see all 5 teams from Zone 5. And Robinson, easy money. Uganda is clearly one of the top 2 teams in this competition. There's no denying it. And the travel, unfortunate. Mushiranzigo gives the ball back. One thing that was missing for Uganda against Egypt was what you call depth and the number of options offensively to put pressure on the opponent. Paige Robinson and Jana Sinde were spectacular against Egypt, but they were a little bit too alone, as we see first intention 3 on the break. If Burundi wants to have any chance of winning, they pretty much need to let the horses go. They need to just let it fly. They have absolutely no pressure. We saw Sinde miss a wide open layup though, which is uncharacteristic. And Nizewa, I told you guys, keep an eye out for Ines. Ines, who's been the offensive leader and the soul of this Burundi team. Yesterday against South Sudan, Nanvubia ended up with 14 points, shooting 4 for 9 from three-point range. That was great help. Hope Okello, 1 rebound short of a double-double. She ended up with a 18 PER. 7 points from Claire Lamunu, along with 8 rebounds, 3 points and 8 rebounds for Melissa Akulu. So it was a well-rounded team effort for a much-deserved win for Uganda yesterday against South Sudan. Asinde kicks it out to Robinson. The ball rims out. Good ball movement. Oh, yes. Sharing is caring, and Uganda cares very much right now. Great pass from Nanvubia, giving it right back to Asinde for the easy lay. We've got a nice game on our hands right now. Burundi with a good pace, and Ines Nizewa. Who else? Ines Nizewa right now averaging over 13 points per game, more than 8 rebounds. One problem for Ines is obviously she's been targeted defensively by the opponents who have done their job scouting and preparing, and Ines has faced a whole lot of double teams and a lot of ball pressure, and she's turning the ball over way too much. 6.5 turnovers per game. So for the ones that are good in math, it's 13 turnovers in 2 games. Sinde, good extra pass from Lamunu. Bang, bang. Uganda playing well, feeling good. She's left wide open. The ball rims out, though. The score is not 11-11, as you understood it. And that's a silly turnover right there. Ines Nizewa. She's not stopping. Two for 2 for Ines. It's a good defensive stop. Pushing the ball forward. Burundi plays with good pace. And when I said that Ines was 2 for 2, I meant 3 for 3. She was 2 for 2 before that last bucket. So 3 for 3 for Ines, 7 points and 3 rebounds already. Doing a great job. And the thing about Burundi, guys, is that they played much better in their second game. Kenya ended up winning big, but Burundi kept it interesting for quite a while. The question is, can they reproduce their effort over the span of 40 minutes and not just 2.5 quarters? And that's a silly turnover right there. Good ball pressure by Paige Robinson, but come on now. You cannot afford Miss Kanya Muzena to turn it over that easily. So both teams now playing that zone defense, but you have to come out on Paige Robinson. You cannot afford to give that much space to this lady right here. South Sudan yesterday managed to slow Paige Robinson down very well until they kind of let down the defensive ball pressure. And eventually Paige just knocked down a few daggers. The good thing for Burundi, though, they find a way to respond. They find a way to stay in this game, which gives us a good pace and a good scoring output. Robinson wants to go for the back-to-back. This time around the ball. Rims out. There's nothing that Melissa Akulu can do to save the ball from going out of bounds. So the score is not 14-14, but 14-13. Zawa called for the travel. Pivot foot was not strong enough. Jane Sinde decided to go with the right hand as she attacked left. Not the best of ideas, as she's more than capable of finishing left. She probably would have had a better accuracy, better probability of getting it done. Good ball movement right here. Extra pass. Was well attacked. You want to make sure that you keep the ball moving against the zone. You can't be too stagnant. You have to attack the gaps and make good use of the extra passes. But after that, though, still got to find a way to get the buckets. Burundi takes the lead. 15-14. Uganda is going to have to be a little bit more efficient. Close to the cup. That's not a good shot right here. Going right in the hand of where the defense feels comfortable. Good pass from Nizelwa. Burundi gets yet another bucket. First points for Niyonkuru. And the turnover. How about that? 3-point lead, probably the last possession of the first quarter. And the miscommunication did not paid in full. The last little floater from Kamwada. Did not drop in. So 17-14, the score at the end of the quarter. the start of the second quarter happens. A few key numbers right now from the first quarter is Paige Robinson, 8 points, 3 for 7 shooting, and the virgin stat line. Absolutely nothing else. No rebounds, no pass, no turnovers, nothing. So it was just all about offense in the first quarter for Paige Robinson. Jana Sinde, a little bit tired probably. Shooting poorly, 1 for 4 so far. She has 2 rebounds and 2 assists. And there's not much else to talk about concerning Uganda in the first quarter. If you want to think of Burundi's key performers so far, Ines Nizerwa, 3 for 3 shooting, 1 for 2 free throw shooting, 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 points PER. That's pretty nice. Obviously, it's early. Nice little backdoor cut. But Paige Robinson manages to deflect it with her fingertips. It's a good fast break run. It's a good shot. You got to take those. And even though Namvubia misses it, the way she shot yesterday, you probably want her to take those. Oh, wow, watch out. Robinson saves it. That's a good move. Unfortunately, she gets no love. Kulu took her time, used the glass, but she eventually missed. Robinson in the corner. Well fed by Sinde. She's very short. Ooh, trying to use the other side of the rim. She couldn't get the English off the glass. Asinde taking a shot that you wouldn't expect her to take. First intention 3 like this on the break. So Uganda not taking the best of shots right now. That's going to be a travel, but the two-lady action gave Elsa Nyonkuru an opportunity for a bucket right there. It's going to be an and one. Lisa Kulu with her first bucket. One thing that Uganda did really well yesterday against South Sudan is not turn the ball over too much, which South Sudan had a propension to do quite a lot throughout this competition. 17 turnovers yesterday against South Sudan. something that helps any team perform at a good level. And right now, Burundi already has committed 10 turnovers. And we are far away from halftime still. Uganda, only 3 turnovers, taking pretty good care of the ball. But the thing is, taking care of the ball is not enough if the shot selection is not the most efficient after that. High-low situation. Asinde is so difficult to guard because she's capable of doing it all. She will shoot it. She's great with the fundamentals, back to the basket and close to the cup. But she will feed her teammates that are cutting, sealing, moving around. She has the complete package. A little bit of misunderstanding between Asinde and Robinson. Asinde gave the ball up and cut away to give movement, and Robinson was kind of stuck between 2 ideas. Thought about giving the ball to Asinde, cutting, and ending up turning it over. Transition opportunity. And a great pass from Asinde, pushing it forward. I believe that's the 4th assist from Asinde. Let me check that out. Yes, correct. 4th assist already. So Asinde said, look, I'm a little bit tired, guys. I'm not going to do much of the scoring today. But I tell you what, share the wealth. I'll give you love. Help side defense, but the hands grab too much skin instead of leather. So it remains Burundi ball. Timeout requested. Nice little spin. Drawing the foul. Unfortunately, she could not get the and one to drop, but that was a nice aggressive move right there. Divine Irakoze. Would have been divine to finish with the foul, but the move was pretty nice. I'm not gonna deny it. Right now, even though Uganda has taken the lead back, Burundi has managed to perturb the offensive rhythm of Uganda. 2-3 zone and the slow pace for now is helping Burundi stay in this game, which is something we've seen yesterday. The question is, will Uganda pull away, go on a run, and create a comfortable cushion on its road to securing one of the two top seeds out of the group to get a matchup? Oh man, the pass right there. Sinde just dropping dimes. Nice cut from Akulu, and Sinde with 5 assists. Just scratching up a whole lot of spots on the stat sheet. Another extra pass right there. Great ball movement. Uganda are getting the shots they want to get. They haven't been efficient from outside the arc, but these are good quality shots, and usually good quality shots give you a good reward, which is better percentage or good position for offensive rebound. Paige Robinson right now with a little floater, giving Uganda a 7-point lead. So Burundi out of the timeout. Needed a good shot. Can't knock it down. Lalamunu was a great on-ball defender. Was 1 for 2. 8-point lead for Uganda. Slowly but surely pulling away as we're getting closer to reach the halftime. That's going to be another turnover. The backdoor cut. It's not a bad idea. But 12th turnover right there for Burundi. Not helping. Gets the offensive board and gets the ball moving. Oh no, you cannot spoil dessert that way. You owe Jane a smoothie right there. They're smiling and laughing about it, but Kulu needs to do much better. There's no way Jane gives up a wide open shot to give you the ball and you just throw it up on the glass like this. Unfortunate miss that would have given a 10-point lead for the first time in this game to Uganda. But no time to dwell on the past. Just got to look forward now. Zewa created enough space but couldn't get the touch. Sinde sizzling through. Good ball movement. Sinde forced one up on this one. Break. Fast break opportunity. Lamunu pushes up the pace. And Akello. Nice little dump off. But she stepped out of bounds, unfortunately. So even if Melissa Akulu would have scored, it wouldn't have counted. Nice little mid-range touch right there. Shot looked good. Burned the net. Ijiraneza with her first bucket of the game. It's only a 6-point game. The look for Lamunu. On target, but a bit short. Poor pass, 3 against 1, 4 against 2. Nice fast break. Oh, that is heartbreaking for Burundi. Oh no, Nelly Sanzawagamwa blew that layup that would have enabled Burundi to come back within 4. There's a foul which will give 2 free throws right before the end of the first half. Killer knocks down the free throw. This is the second. Zilwa couldn't secure the ball. She commits the foul. A lot of scrappiness from the Ugandan ladies right now to earn themselves trips to the free throw line. And if you're Burundi, you gotta lock down that defensive rebound. It's important. You cannot give too many opportunities to your opponent. Last 10 seconds. There's going to be a travel. An obvious one, too, to call. Santiana Izere kind of took that little hop. Dave Robinson at the buzzer. No. So here you have it, 29-21. 8-point lead for Uganda at the half. We'll be right back in less than a little quarter hour break. Yeah, about 15 minutes. So get your snacks, take your quick bathroom break, and come back to us. Second half on the way. Burundi trailing by 8 points. 14 turnovers in the first half. 37% shooting, 10 for 27 overall. Could have been a lot cleaner. Burundi has not made a three-point shot yet, but it could have been a lot worse as well. 12 for 41 shooting for Uganda, under 30%. Not a lot of turnovers, 8 turnovers, but a lot of missed shot. 4 for 11 for Paige Robinson, 2 for 8 for Jane Asinde, 0 for 4 for Jamila Nasinkombi. So a lot of missed opportunities for Uganda. A lot of missed shots. We've seen Jane Asinde missing layups. So probably the fatigue factor coming into play, particularly knowing that Uganda just battled twice in a row, 2 hard-fought games. One didn't go their way, losing 65-62 to Egypt, and the other one last night working wonders against South Sudan. There is an obvious feeling that we could have where Uganda is the better team and Uganda is more than capable to pull away eventually. But Burundi has made sure to give us a game and make it a difficult contest for Uganda, particularly playing that 2-3 zone that took Uganda out of rhythm. Nazerwa with the easiest block she's had in a long time. Quarterbacking forward. And you get her the assist. Looking like Patrick Mahomes out there, Ines Nazerwa. Burundi stays in this game within range. This time around, it goes in. Nasinkombi, who was shooting 0 for 3 from distance before this one, gets her 4th point of the game. That's going to be a turnover. If Uganda finds the way to come up with a few long-range daggers, it could completely open up the game for Uganda. Paige Robinson, short. Now, Burundi is sending a clear message. They're not going to get rid of us easily. Nice pass. Jane Asinde. She's trying to beat her own personal record for assists. 8th assist of the game for Jane, who has shot the ball poorly. But she's been dishing and diming. Pushing the pace. Not too many dribbles, but she gets the ball some way, somehow in the paint. The foul is drawn, and Ines Nazerwa will shoot 2 free throws. Getting no love. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Now 2 for 4. Jane Sinde trying to pass it inside to Akello, but there were 3 ladies from Burundi all around Akello. It's not the best decision. She probably should have passed it out to Lamunu, wide open in the right side corner. Driving kick, forcing a little bit. Lamunu, good court awareness. Pushes the pace. Ball movement with Paige Robinson. Driving, dishing, bang, bang. Starting off the third quarter, having found her range and rhythm. Nasinkombi boosting Uganda's offense and enabling Uganda to lead by 11. Now we're going to see Uganda break down. The timeout requested immediately. Coach Furanzima needs to make sure that the ladies do not spoil the hard work to keep the game close. Nice driving kick. Paige Robinson going for the extra pass. Sinde needs to shoot to get it off in time, but the ball did not touch the rim. Paige Robinson and Uganda may be overpassing offensively on this possession. But as a coach, I'm not going to get upset seeing the ladies share the wealth and try to play a good team game. Opportunity to cut down the lead to under double digits lead. Good move by Nizelwa. Sinde does not believe the call, but Nizelwa giving Sinde a little bit of her own medicine. Sinde has played so great in this event so far. I mean, can't praise her enough. She's been simply spectacular. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. You want me to give you the stat line? Okay. 23.3 points per game, 11 boards, 3.7 assists, 26 PER average. And you know what the craziest part of it is? She's shooting 53% from the field, 60 from inside three-point range. I'll say she can shoot free throws a little bit better, but she's shooting 9 free throws a game. So 70% is not the best percentage, but still respectable. Nice fake from Akello. Nice move. Akello, who almost had a double-double yesterday against South Sudan. Akello averaging almost 10 points per game. She's playing very efficiently, averaging 80% from the free throw line, 57% from the field, 5 rebounds. She doesn't turn the ball over. 1.3 turnovers per game, which is excellent. Cindy giving it up to the corner. Jamila Nasinkombi forgot her luggage on that trip, mishandles the ball and turns it over, but you have a 13-point lead for Uganda. Defense, Sinde almost took Burundi's cookies, and they eventually do. It's a foul on the play, but right now, Uganda is taking over clearly the game. Checking the monitor. Agreed to foul, 2 unsportsmanlike. They do. So 2 free throws coming up, plus possession for Uganda. Out of Sinde. Gets the offensive board. Draws the foul on Tiana Izere. The game is slowly but surely getting out of hand for Burundi. Uganda could potentially pull away convincingly before the end of the third quarter. I'm going to say that it would then be a smooth sailing fourth quarter, but Burundi pretty much understand at that point that not much hope left. This Uganda team is well coached, plays good basketball, and has by far the best dynamic duo. Driving kick by Paige Robinson. Mooney misses. Mooney stays aggressive. Lamunu participated in the U23 3x3 World Cup for Uganda back in September 2024. 8-second violation for Burundi. You saw the clock, 14 showing. Staying in the 2-3 zone. Oh ho ho! The second half has Jamila Nasinkombi's name all over it. 11 points, 3 for 6 shooting from the 3, plus 18. Uganda running away with a potential third win. To let the pivot foot slip, and Coach Natuereza can't afford to give Paige Robinson and Jane Asinde some rest. Being plus 18 in the third quarter, it's not a bad idea. Silly turnover right there. She was rushing to reverse the ball, but she did not position her body in a way where she could keep her balance. Sure enough, changing her pivot foot, she committed the travel. pass from Lamunu. Up to Okello down low. And even without Paige Robinson or Jane Asinde, Uganda bumping the lead up to 20. Good travel. To work on the footwork, lady. Nisakulu, unfortunate turn of events as there was an opportunity for a fast break. Double team, Lamunu earns the jump ball, and the rule of alternative possessions will give the ball back to Uganda right before the end of the third quarter. There is only a 1 second differential between game clock and shot clock. Let's see the clock management here. Well, clock management translates to turnover. Turnover right back at you. Kello, great hustle. Foul call right before the expiration of the game clock for the third quarter. No free throws. This game is soon to be decided. No mercy. Burundi, with its lower scoring output of the event so far, start of the fourth quarter, Uganda leading the way easily and affording to give some rest to Paige Robinson and Jane Asinde, which would be a good idea. When you're looking at Saturday's matchup against Egypt, I have a hard time conceiving that Egypt is not going to finish in the top two of the group. Egypt having 2 more games to play. Matter of fact, next 2 games for Egypt shall be today against South Sudan and on the Friday against Kenya. The main thing for Egypt is they need to win one of the next 2 games to secure its spot to the final on Saturday. At the end of the day, it's my anticipation they'll win at least one of the 2, but both Kenya and South Sudan are capable of taking down the Egyptian powerhouse. So it doesn't matter what is written on paper, it's what you do on the court that settles the whole deal. But one thing that would be mathematically guaranteed, which would be a done deal, is that Uganda would make it to the final on Saturday, winning this game against Burundi right now. So, I remind you the standings: 2-1 record for Uganda, which would be 3-1 at the end of this game. Burundi would be officially and mathematically out with an 0-3 record, with also a point average that is very, very rough on them. Minus 96 as we speak. That's before today's game. South Sudan and Kenya could come and shuffle the cards if they both beat Egypt. We're going to find out. See, it's interesting. So you're going to stay with us. Stay with us until the very end. You promise? We're counting on you guys. So Uganda leading by 18 and giving precious resting minutes to Robinson and Asinde. Nice little drive. The floater, that's beautiful. Gotta like that. 4 points for Namvubia. He's 0 for 3 from the 3, but she's been aggressive. Driving hard into the lane and dropping some dimes as well on the way. She's showing she has some touch. There's gonna be a foul up there. Fast break, good run, but Akello is more comfortable finishing down low from a low post situation. She was on the move, even though she gathered her feet correctly and managed to get the ball off on the glass. She was too short. Double dribble, turnover. Ooh, Namvubia with the sauce. Oh, yeah. Going with the copy paste. Same type of drive. Going with the left hand. Sizzling through the defense. This time around, she added some Kyrie English with the glass type finish. Gotta love it. Uganda earning possession back. There is no discussing who shall be victorious in this matchup. The dynamic is too clear. Uganda is playing too confident, and the main thing also is that they found alternative options offensively. Early in the event, they were too dependent of Pace Robinson's and Jane Asinde's prowesses in order to be competitive, and throughout the event, slowly but surely, we saw Hope Akello doing a great job. Hope Akello, as a matter of fact, 7 points and 6 rebounds for 12 PER today. And how about that? Just as I was about to mention her name. Are you kidding me? You have Jamila Nasinkombi who's really come out aggressive today. Nice little finish right here with the left for Izere. You have Nasinkombi, very aggressive, 14 points, 4 for 8 shooting from the three. Then Mbubia shooting 3 for 6. Hey, little midi. Gotta love it. Everybody's participating. Melissa Akulu also doing a great job getting closer to a double-double. Very impressive stat line today. Playing under 20 minutes. 10 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 15 PER. So as the tournament goes along, we got more and more individuals on this Uganda squad feeling more comfortable and providing new options to Coach Natuereza. Both teams shooting poorly. We're not gonna deny that. 22 for 65 for Uganda, under 34% overall, and 13 for 40 for Burundi, which is under 33%. And, Burundi has not been able to knock down any three. 0 for 10, that's going to be a travel, and that's unfortunate because the shot was good. You cannot take a double hop before you shoot it. Turnover, double dribble. Ball rim out. Defense collapses inside completely. Good save. It's a good shot. She made the previous one even though it didn't count. So obviously Anyango is not gonna be trigger shot. Anyango turned the ball over twice already. Probably he's a little intimidated as she only played 1 minute against Kenya. Now played against Egypt nor South Sudan. So she's a little bit out of rhythm. It's okay. Having a strong lead and playing in a way, giving Coach Natuereza confidence to be able to provide everybody with playing time. Nice block. There you go. Don't turn it over right after though. Yango, unfortunately, third turnover. Mbubia. requested by Burundi and coach Furanzima. Little shot right there. Longan on the catch and face up. A little short, a little flat. Nyongo found the Euro step in the angle on the glass, but she was off balance. Was not the easiest shot, obviously. She's aggressive. She's going to try. Trouble. Minutes for the end of this game. A nice little pass inside, but no finishing touch from Nyonkuru, unfortunately. Too short on Nyongo. A good seal position from Akulu. Akulu, who's been quite efficient. Always at the right spot. Working hard to seal and ask for the ball down low. Lisa Akulu, who's clearly having her best game of the event. She's averaging 15 minutes per game. She's played a bit more today, and you understand why. She's averaging 2 points per game, shooting a pretty sad 14% on 3.5 attempts per game. But that was before, guys. Don't forget about that. You can scratch it. She now has 12 points, shooting 5 for 7 boards and 16 PER. If she does crash the boards, though, her numbers on the defense, on the rebounding end, actually, not even the defensive rebounding end, period. It's quite impressive. Nice pass within the dribble. Onyango! And one. Sakulu averages 6.5 rebounds per game in 14 minutes. Yep, you're right. When look at the numbers today, playing over 23 minutes. It's only logical to see her perform well. She deserves it. Just Onyango with the bucket. She'll have a free throw to go with it. And Onyango started with 2 turnovers, now has 2 assists. Knocks down the free throw. Deflected out of bounds. Ball back to Burundi. She's going to make it a 24-second shot clock violation. A reminder, less than an hour, South Sudan will play against Egypt. This game, you better make sure you stay connected with us. Another turnover. Traveling calls piling up, and the turnovers are just too numerous. 35 turnovers for Burundi, who had absolutely no chance to be competitive, being that careless with the ball. A little bit short on that shot. Good, but Uganda, who turned the ball over 22 times, which is probably more than what Coach Natuereza would like his girls to do, but it's much less than Burundi. Going to have the last 2 possessions of this game. Some open look. Not enough protein. Good hands. Scrappy and aggressive. Uganda with an opportunity to go to the free throw line and add up to a personal account. Seconds left. That will do it. Kelly playing all the way to the very end. All right now. I said, why not? Why not? Kulu, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Provided a great boost. Jane Asinde with her lower scoring output of the event by far, 2 for 8 shooting, 5 points, but she had 6 rebounds and 8 assists, 13 PER. Paige Robinson, 10 points, 4 for 12 shooting and 6 PER, but it didn't matter. It was a true team effort for Uganda, who punches its ticket to the final on Saturday. Good thing for them as well. They got a day of rest tomorrow, so they could be fresh before their final matchup. Who will it be against? That we're going to have to find out and wait for today and tomorrow's action. So, it was Angelo Tsagorakis. I hope that you had a good time in my company. I surely did with you guys. Stay connected. We got a game coming up, Egypt against South Sudan. You do not want to miss it. The Egyptian ladies need a win to validate their top spot in the group. I wish you well. We should have a great afternoon, have a great weekend, and we have way more AfroBasket qualifiers action coming your way. So don't go too far. We'll be right with you. Take care.